everybody! I've got Alex here in the kitchen. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. Because
Me too!
Today, we are going to make together Bobe's gefilte fish recipe, but with a little change.
Right, we're going to make it with Veracruzana sauce, which is from a port city in Mexico, which Bobe never did, but we're doing it sort of to put our twist on it, and also in her honor because Veracruz happens to be the port that she came through when she moved to Mexico. And there are a couple other things that we're doing differently, and we'll tell you about those as we do the recipe.
There are 3 steps in making our gefilte fish, and the first is to make a fish broth out of the fish bones, in which we will put the fish mixture. That's the second step. And the third step is the Veracruzana sauce, and we will break it up that way. Okay?
Sounds
Are you
good.
ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
We just turned the flame on the broth, and the way we did it was we put, the onions were already there, we put the carrots and then the celery, and then we put the fish bones on top, which is the fish bones from the carp.
The idea is that you want to cover the bones with the water. Also, one little addition, Alex, here, pour in half a teaspoon of salt into the broth, okay? We're going to bring our fish bones and the vegetables to a boil, and then we're going to lower the heat and we're going to cover it and we're going to simmer it for 15 minutes.
While that cooks, we're going to make our little gefilte fish mixture. And so we're going to just put all the ingredients together. And so this is what, Mom, carp, right?
That was this is the 4 pounds of carp, and here are the 2 pounds of red snapper.
Right, so, but normally gefilte fish is made with carp, and what's the other one?
Whitefish or pike. There's a different fish, but on this occasion, because it's Veracruzana, the typical fish to use is the red snapper. So go ahead.
So
go ahead and mix
this
that.
is a very Mexican Jewish fish.
Yes. Then you're going to put in your 4 eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Alex is doing this. And the matzo meal, 3/4 cup of matzo meal. And how much salt did we say, Alex? We said 1.5 tablespoons of fine sea salt. Mm-hmm. And then the pepper, which is 1.5 teaspoons of pepper. Now you actually have to dip in, okay, and mix that thoroughly, okay? I want to see you do that. Alex, you have to get in there, like you're just using your fingertips. Should I show you a little bit?
Go.
Because we really...
You take over.
Okay.
Ew.
What?
Okay, go.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to get in there, Alex. Remember how Boba did it?
Yes.
You have to really, really not be afraid of it. We allowed the bones to simmer, and here we have our fish broth, and it's ready for the gefilte fish balls right now. Here are the fish bones.
They've been removed.
We're going to dampen our hands a bit, and we're going to take the amount of half a cup of fish mixture, and we're going to, are you watching, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, learn, okay? And we are actually going to, this is how Boba taught me, so I'm doing it Boba style. And I'm going to gently put it into the fish broth.
We're going to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to cover it and turn down the heat to a simmer and leave it to cook for 1 hour. We're about 45 minutes. See? They're looking good.
As it's a lot of fish, it's 6 pounds of net fish. We have these very big pots, but if you have smaller pots, just go ahead and cut the recipe in half, okay? So Alex, we're going to start by warming up the olive oil. So we have the 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
So how do you know that it's hot enough, the oil?
Well, first of all, you put your hand on top of it and you kind of feel heat rising from the oil, and you also start to hear it pop a little bit. So now go ahead.
But not too much.
Not too much. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Don't be scared. She's pretty scared of cooking, as you can see. I know. So you gotta get over it. It's time to get over it. Sorry, my garlic cloves now. See? Taking them out. Get the onions out.
Okay.
And gently put them in here. Okay, go ahead and add the garlic. Okay? No, let's do the tomato first. Careful. The tomatoes have been cooking for about 5 minutes. Let's add the rest of the ingredients, Alex. Okay? Yes. Why don't we add the salt and pepper now? Okay. There we go.
Spices.
Spices, which are totally optional. I'm putting a couple of bay leaves.
And we added cinnamon.
A pinch of cinnamon. Okay, so go ahead. And then we want to add the capers and the olives. Okay, let's grab the raisins. Okay. There. Gefilte fish, as you can see, is ready. It's been on there for an hour, and I'm going to turn it off. And once this is simmered for 5 minutes, our Veracruzana sauce, we are going to transfer the gefilte fish balls into this pot. We've added a total of 2 cups of water because we want to finish cooking our gefilte fish in here. We turned off the gefilte fish. Now I'm going to transfer the little loaves into our salsa here. Veracruzana salsa. How does that look, Alex?
It looks and smells ridiculously amazing. It's this mix of the sweet cinnamon raisins together with like this garlicky, olivey tomato thing, and together it's just kind of heavenly.
And it has that sweetness from the raisins. So that's wonderful. Okay. 30 more minutes. So we have a total cooking time of an hour and a half.
Put all of the gefilte fish in here. We've turned down the flame. It's going to, just lightly simmer for half an hour.
We're done, Alex. You ready?
Well, it's not garnished yet, but...
Yeah. There we go. There's our gefilte fish a la Veracruzana. Alex is going to set it out for the guests. Alex has decorated the plate with all of the makings of the salsa Veracruzana and our gefilte fish, and it looks amazing. It's beautiful. And I am going to, as I usually do, serve myself. I want a little bit of everything on here. So
good idea.
Olives and
raisins.
Yeah.
Good.
Carrot. Okay, here goes. You ready? Me first or you first?
You first.
Okay. With an olive. I always have trouble with olives. Okay. You definitely don't need cream when you make gefilte fish a la Veracruzana. Alex!
Let me try.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yum?
It's ridiculous. It's so good. It's so good.
Okay, so
we love it. We heart.
For this recipe and all of our other recipes, go to mexicanjewish.wordpress.com, get all of our recipes, and make this for your special Rosh Hashanah. Shana Tova, everybody. See you soon.